the last video, we have discussed about introduction to finite automata. In this video, let us discuss about the types of finite automata. Basically, there are two types of finite automata: non-deterministic finite automata and deterministic finite automata. Let us see the example and go through the definition of it. Have a look at this. Q0 on input signal 0 is going to Q0, as well as Q0 on input signal 0 is going to Q1 also. So the same input signal from the same state, Q0, Q1, Q2 are states, right? And 0 and 1 are input alphabets or input signals. So we are getting two different paths. This is one path and this is one path. From the same input alphabet, this is also 0 and this is also 0. From the same state, that is from Q0. So the definition is like same input signal or alphabet from the same state gives multiple paths, okay? In non-deterministic finite automata, we have epsilon transitions also. Let us discuss about this in the further videos. Also, how do you write? This is a transition diagram. How do you write the transition table for this diagram? On Q0, we are having two paths, that is from 0, we have Q0 and also Q1. So, Q0 on 0 is Q0 and also Q1. Q0 on 1 is Q1. Q1 on 0 is Q2. Q1 on 1 is, we don't have anything. So, we'll either keep a null value or, we'll either keep a phi or hyphen. Q2 on 0 is Q2. Q2 on 1 is also Q2. Done? So, coming to the deterministic finite automata, let us see the example. In this example, Q0 on 0 is giving Q0. Q0 on 1 is giving Q1. Q0 on 0 is giving Q2. Q2 on 0 is giving Q2. Q2 on 1 is also giving Q2. Do we see any multiple paths over here? Over here, with the same 0, we had two paths. But in this, we don't see anything like that. So just write the exact opposite. Same input symbol or alphabet from the same state gives only one single path or only a single path. In this, epsilon is not available. In this, we don't use any epsilon transmissions. Okay. So coming to the transition table of this transition diagram, Q0 on 0 is Q0. Q0 on 1 is Q1. Q0 on 0 is Q2. Q0 on 1 we don't have it, so we'll either keep a phi or hyphen. Q2 we have 0. Q2 on 1 is also Q2. Also in the transitions diagram, make sure that the initial state has an arrow and the final state has a circle, okay? This is the initial state and this is the final state. Even in the transition diagrams, the initial state is represented with an input arrow and the final state is represented with double zeros. So this is about types of finite automata.